Good evening and welcome to the Everett School Committee Finance and Negotiations Subcommittee. It's Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. I will call the meeting to order at 5:13 p.m. Clerk, if you could please call the roll.
Ms. Cornelio.
Present.
Ms. Hurley.
Present.
Ms. Cristiano.
Present.
Chairperson Lambert.
Present.
All four members present.
Thank you. If you could please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I will now entertain a motion to open public comment.
Second. Oh, I make a motion to open public comment.
Second the motion.
Motion has been made and seconded to open public comment. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Public comment is now open. Do we have any speakers?
For finance and negotiations.
Any speakers for finance and negotiations?
Thank you. Our first speaker is Peggy Serino.
Sorry, I was a little confused about which is which. We're talking about an audit. What's the problem? Why shouldn't we do an audit? We've got a whole new school committee, and we need to find out where the money is, what monies we have, what monies we don't have. And if everything has been done properly, there shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it should be a no-brainer. Everyone should vote for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Serino. Next speaker is Mary Fortin.
Good evening. I've given this a lot of thought. At home, when you're doing your budget, you have to play really close. Pay attention. You don't, especially if there's two people in the same checking account, you want to make sure that it balances and things are being paid for. We call that a home audit. The school need a state audit done. So you know exactly where you are, what's going, what's coming, what needs to be done. I think it's very important that this be done. I vote yes for an audit.
Thank you, Ms. Fortin. The next speaker is Paula Stariti.
Good evening. I support the audit. The last time that was brought to the full committee, there was talk about audits being done since 1999 to the present. And as I had requested, I didn't get much in an audit from at all. And I just asked for a handful of years. Most of them were from the club, from the school's accounting, not from the school's budget. Everywhere the state auditor has gone, she's found money. She found $85 million with Mass Health. She recently found $4 million in the city of Boston, and it was a small part of the bigger audit. So I think it'd be beneficial to the city, the school department, Mr. Hart, so that he knows where the system is now versus where it's going to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stariti. That is the full list of speakers.
Madam Chairman? Yeah. I just on the matter before I make a motion.
Do you want to close public comment?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, motion to close comment.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to close public comment. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. You've closed public comment.
I'm going to ask to keep this in committee and ask for further time. A comprehensive financial audit is done each year for the city of Everett, and the EPS is part of that independent financial audit. Powers and Sullivan of Wakefield do our audits. This firm has been working with Everett for decades, as far back as 1999 on the city's website. There are, as far as the EPS, there are routine financial audits every February and March to review end-of-year report submissions to DESI and the high school's student activity account. This is conducted by the same firm. The DESI end-of-year report is entirely financial data. We are required by agency regulation to complete an independent review of our end-of-year report by DESI. We pay $5,000 a year for the end-of-year report audit, and that's what this has been the same cost for the last few fiscal years. I want to recognize, what our public speakers have said, and I want to give it some more time to think about what's the right, what's right here. I mean, we did have an operational or performance audit done, and it was released about 18 months ago. So, the school superintendent's been here as the permanent superintendent for 4 months. I'd like to be able to give him some more time. I mean, I just don't think it's necessary at this time, but in fairness to our public speakers, I'd like to ask to grant further time in committee.
I second that.
Can we read the piece first? And if we could take that out of, do you have a motion to take item number 2 out of order?
Motion to take item number 2 out of order.
Second that.
Okay, motion has been made to take item 2 out of order. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. Mr. O'Connor, if you could please read that item.
Of course. Item 2 reads that the Everett School Committee engage the State Auditor's Office for an audit of accounts, programs, activities, and other public functions in accordance with Mass General Law, Part 1, Title 2, Section 12.
Madam
Thank you.
Chairman?
Yes.
I'd like to resubmit my motion to grant further time in committee.
Second that motion.
Motion has been made and seconded to grant further time in committee. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. This will remain in committee. We'll return to the regular order of business. Mr. O'Connor, if you could read the next item.
The item number 1 is review of bills and payroll.
Madam Chairman?
Ms. Christiana?
Prior to the start of this meeting, we've had an opportunity to review the bills and the payroll. They've been all laid out over there. And from my understanding, nobody's had any questions. So I'd like to approve bills and payrolls in the amount of $2,511,133. $2,511,133.36 and refer it to a meeting that's going to be held at 6:30.
I second that.
A motion has been made and seconded to approve $2,511,000, $511,133.36 and refer this to the full body. All, roll call vote, please.
Ms. Cornelio,
Yes.
Ms. Hurley,
Yes.
Ms. Cristiano,
Yes.
Chairperson Lambert.
Yes.
So move 4-0.
That has been referred to the full committee. The next order of business, please.
Next order of business is matters for executive session. To conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with union personnel or to conduct collective bargaining sessions or contract negotiations with union personnel under Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A2, to wit, the Everett Teachers Association Bargaining Unit C.
Motion to move to executive session and adjourn in executive session.
Second.
Motion has been made to move into executive session and adjourn from executive session. Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Cornelio,
Yes.
Ms. Hurley,
Yes.
Ms. Cristiano,
Yes.
Chairperson Lambert.
Yes. We are in executive session. Thank you, and we'll see you back for the public hearing.